Hey guys, welcome back. So I thought for this video I'd be doing something a little bit different. Obviously, it's been a very busy year. A lot of stuff has happened. And I thought what would be something that would be quite sweet to do would be to reflect upon my own year and tell you guys how I think it went. I think it was this time last year that I made a video which was my top resolutions for 2024. It might have been actually at the start of 2024, I'm not too sure on that. And a lot of the things that I was focusing upon were things like reconnecting with old friends, family members. I think that was quite nice. I actually stuck to that quite well. Now, I think on the whole, this has been a good year for me. I've done very well in work, being promoted to a senior position. Now, I put a fair bit of money into investment accounts, home buy ISAs, just general saving accounts. There's pros and cons to this, and I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer, because on the one hand, I wasn't able to go away. I really wanted to. I seen everyone's like holiday pictures, very jealous when everyone's on the beach and, you know, having a good time in a hot country. But you don't have anything that's going to help you out if there's a really bad financial situation. Maybe like your car gets written off, maybe there's a massive bill that comes through your door. And because I was a little bit short of my savings targets, because in the run up to Christmas, I was spending quite a lot of money. I was having a lot of fun, and I think I could have been a bit more careful in that regard, because I think if I'd actually been a bit more disciplined, I could have actually reached that target. So there's pros and cons. I think that I've been the balance of saving money, but also at the same time spending it. I did another boxing match, which was good. I got another win. On the one hand, it was a split decision. So although it is a win, I could have edged the result a bit more in my favour than how it happened, but that is what it is. All in all, a good result. I'm happy with it. And through friends and family and people that I work with donating, I think we raised, it was towards like 600 quid. And yeah, it was very wholesome. It was nice to see so many people coming together for me. So that was very nice. Other things as well is helping my best friend Matt go on to a 100-kilometer run in one day, but I'm gonna eventually talk about it in a video. I just haven't gotten around to editing it yet, so sorry about that. And it's also been a great year for YouTube. I've grown a lot in terms of my knowledge and know-how. Every little thing is a massive step. Learning how to film, learning how to write, learning how to edit. What else? I've also started doing salsa dancing, which is quite cool. I don't have any I don't have footage of this, but I do. I'm not going to show it because it's quite embarrassing. It's been quite a nice thing to learn, and especially because I'm trying to do less things that are nights out where I'm just getting drunk, and it's where I've actually got an activity where you can have fun with your friends, you can learn a skill. Other things as well that I'm going to intend to do in the new year is do a bit of charity volunteering. Essentially what it is just setting up a table and asking for people to donate certain foods. You run the high street and buy a shop, and then people just drop in food when they can. And something I've been reflecting on, especially because it's been quite dark months, and it's been this feeling of pessimism and like hopelessness. And what I mean by that is that sometimes when you're just on your phone, you're on social media, you get this idea of perfection that realistically for a lot of people doesn't exist. And then you get a bit upset because certain things in your life could be better, or there could be less problems in your life. So with volunteering, it's helped me recognize that we can all make a difference, and it's also seeing people want to make a difference. When you see families and random people get so excited about donating food and knowing that it's going to, you know, improve someone's life, and I feel it's that connection that we have lost nowadays, the wanting to be around people, the wanting to try and make someone's life better. And that's the kind of growth that I want to go in the direction of in the new year. However, despite all these amazing things that I've just mentioned, I do feel like I could have done a bit better. Obviously, I'm someone with a self-development YouTube channel, and not following your own advice is quite hypocritical. But the way I see it is that no one's fundamentally perfect. We can only strive to be the best version of ourselves if we can. And sometimes we slip up, sometimes we make mistakes. And one of the things I've realized this year is that all of the positive results that have happened, they've come as a result of me being hard on myself. And I think it's something that you get told a lot is that, oh, you need time to relax, you need time to recuperate. And that is true. Like, you know, when you're mentally drained that you shouldn't be doing work, you should be actually putting yourself in the back seat and just just relaxing a little bit. But at the same time is that even when I know that I haven't worked as hard as I could have, and then people are telling me, oh, you need to relax, that it just irritates me a little bit. And I know that I should be working harder. And that's why it actually forces me to start working a little bit harder, or going for that run I don't want to do, or going to the gym, or even making YouTube videos if I can. I think that's something that I've learned this year, is that sometimes you have to be your own worst enemy. You have to be the horrible teacher you didn't like, but the one that got you the great grades, I guess. And what I realized is that mentally is that if I'm doing all of the right things, I'm eating well, I'm working out, that type of confidence when you walk into a room and you're someone that actively chases after the things you want rather than expecting them to land on your lap, that's quite a powerful thing for me. And I realized when there's been times where I haven't felt confident, it's because I haven't been attacking my goals. I've been doing the things that I shouldn't be doing, and that's a big mistake. And another thing I've realized this year is that sometimes it seems like the distraction is the way forward, but it's not. You get a bit tired of trying to make your life ultra perfect, the discipline, whatever it might be. And then you just start going, all right, screw it. I'm gonna start going out with my friends a bit more on the weekends. I'm gonna go out on Fridays. I'm gonna order takeaways when I'm hungover. And anytime something comes up, you immediately say yes, even though you know you can't afford it, you know that it's taking bandwidth away from things. The truth is the distraction is not the way. So I'm trying to, for the next year, is get better at, if it is something that is meant to distract me, it's something that I also benefit from. So something that I did recently, a couple of days ago, was something called a run rave, which is a rave where you go on a run. And it was really fun. It was nice to know that I can do something that is recreational, but there is some benefit to it. It's something that pushes you out your comfort zone. And there's tons of events that you can do that are just like that. They don't always have to be drinking centered. Going to next year, it's really, I think, just getting out my own head. Sometimes you can get so in your own head and you change the way that you act based upon what you think other people are thinking of you. And what I've realized as well is that there's something beautiful about creativity and being able to create something. And you can take inspiration for creativity from so many things. You can take it from music, movies, through the friends you meet, the family you have, and maybe even when you're going for walks in nature, you just have ideas come to you. I think that's the whole thing, is that life is too short, and sometimes it's just having something that gives life, even in its what might seem boring moments, some importance. Especially now because I'm getting older, but I don't want to be one of those people that hits a certain age and then feels like they have to suddenly just change to fit the age bracket they're in. Reflecting upon this year, I think it's been an amazing year. There's been tons of amazing memories and accomplishments. People I've connected with and people that I've strengthened my friendships and relationships with. It's been very huge. But being completely objective, there are things I could have done better. There's people and situations I could have avoided, but I'm not too mad about these things because these things add value to yourself. It's an experience, it's something you learn from. All in all, very excited for 2025. It's also a privilege to be able to do and make these videos for you guys. Anyone who supported me and given a comment, share the video, it means honestly a lot. And to be able to do something like this, which is quite a passion for me, honestly means the world. You guys are absolute legends. And as always, if you haven't done it already, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Take care.